Hello and welcome to Epping Forest College's Leading from the Edge video series. We've provided a number of 2-minute videos that we've recorded every week that outline some of the key messages that we've learnt taking this college from inadequate through and through to where we are today. And where are we today? Well, we'll have to wait and see what that judgment is, because our journey is not yet over. My name's Phil Hall, I'm Deputy Principal here at Epping Forest College.
So, the journey so far, how's life been in terms of the quality improvement programme?
So the college has obviously been on a significant journey of improvement following the judgment that it was inadequate through and through back in November. And we've made significant strides forward through the last 18 months. So significantly a restructure of the whole college, a change of the culture and ethos of the college. So gone is the old silo mentalities that were brought about by the old Ofsted methodology, where some sector areas were good and others weren't, but they were okay if they were good. We've changed. We have a consistency, we have an openness, we have a transparency. We say what it's like and we say what we're going to do to improve it.
So what do you think, say, are your 3 top achievements over this journey?
I think the top achievement probably is to get the right people in the right positions doing the right job, and we've achieved that, and that is really having a significant impact on the experience of students in this college. We've changed the systems that the college uses from top to bottom. We've ensured that the data, the accuracy of data and the use of data across the college is absolutely a day-to-day part of what we do. So we know exactly where we are. Whether or not we're happy with that is another matter, but we know exactly where we are, and it enables us to measure and show the improvements that we've made.
So Phil, having achieved what you've achieved, how do you keep it going? I mean, you mentioned earlier the word consistency. How do you embed consistency moving forward?
I think consistency is the biggest challenge that the college still faces, because we have to ensure consistency across the board, in every class, on every qualification, for every level of student in every subject area. We have to ensure that those students are getting the very, very best deal from this college so they can achieve what they're capable of and they can achieve their potential and go on from us to bigger and better things. How have we done that? Well, we've set expectations. We've set minimum expectations. We've been very clear on a whole raft of agendas what the minimum expectation is, be that behaviour in the classroom, be that English, be that maths, be that equality and diversity, be that British values, be that student behaviour across the college. We've been very clear, we've defined it, we've stated it, we've shouted it from the roof of the college, this is what we expect. Of course, that in itself will achieve nothing unless we check it, and we check it thoroughly, and we check it on a regular basis. So that continual checking of, are these expectations being met? And if they're not, taking the appropriate action, whatever that action may be, whatever that intervention may be, to ensure that we are delivering that consistency. Because we're as good as our weakest performing area, we're as good as our weakest teacher. And that weakest teacher needs to be performing at a standard to enable us to achieve that consistency.
So Phil, just to summarise, perhaps in 3 words, what would you say are the 3 things that have embedded and made this journey achievable?
I think it's very difficult to summarise that in 3 words. I think it's about the commitment, the willingness and the desire to make a difference, and the absolute sheer belief that we can improve, we can make things better. Whatever situation we're in, whatever's being thrown at us from a huge range of external and internal sources, we've actually got the belief in ourselves as a team to move it forward. Secondly, I think it's around, as I said earlier, setting very, very clear expectations, because unless you know what you want to define and what you want to see, you're never going to achieve anything. So it's about being really, really clear what you expect to see, and then the consistent, relentless checking of that. And thirdly, it's about making sure you do take time for yourself and for your teams to remember that actually there needs to be some job satisfaction in this. And when you get those small achievements, when you stand in the foyer of the college and you see every student coming in wearing their ID badge, you've achieved something. Because 6 months ago, it would have been about 20%. And it's important to celebrate those milestones along the way.